Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in playing in any of our games, Tuesday Early has open slots in it. We need to start filling those up, hopefully before the new year, because, yeah, that would definitely be great. It's at a phenomenal new campaign that'll be easy for anybody to integrate into with a lot of fun and homebrew stuff happening. Just a campaign, not like homebrew rules, outside of our community rules. But yeah, if you're interested in that, be sure to reach out and let me know. Go ahead and give us that recap, Kaz.
Yeah, this would have been much easier about 2 seconds ago before Discord decided to screw up and go down.
Yeah.
So now the thing that I was reading to catch myself up on what happened disappeared. So last session, we started off by arriving into a new city on Irene. We were there in search of the observatory, trying to locate some ideas about where the cult might have went, what traces were left behind, and following the clues that we did have. We ran into a couple of people that Dvindir had met previously and helped before, a lot of them kind of looking up and gawking at things that occurred in his past, ways that he's helped the town, and slight hints that there might be like a cultish following there. It's not confirmed, but Casimir believes it anyway. Then we kind of went out to explore the town. We heard about springs there. We did some shopping in a bazaar. I picked up some magical trinkets, engaged in some conversation with some people, and just got to know the lay of the town. And Urg went to a trip to an amphitheatre, watched some of the plays, and got some tickets for us to attend tomorrow. Beyond that, I think we all kind of then met up, decided course of action was head to observatory, get the clues we need, and then we'll see what we do from there. We went there, met some very creepy guy that purposely acted weird, but supposedly the actual observatory itself had some fairly high level arcane protections in place. He had to individually invite us all in, which felt weird, although technically Casimir's used to that. Kind of went back and forth for a little bit, just talking about everything, learning what had happened recently, who had visited, what they'd kind of searched for, and then learned that there was a selection of prophecies that had actually occurred around the same day that everything went on with us, if I remember right. So there's 5 prophecies that they kind of took and locked away that no one else had sight of, but we managed to get to read through them. And upon looking through it, it seemed they mostly, at least 4 out of the 5, seemed to relate to specifically what we were taking on. The first one might be related something to do with a new king rising, but we're not sure where that's going. But everything that was kind of said was pointing to Celestial and to the heavens. And we kind of made the plan that after we were finished doing a couple of pieces around town, that there was supposedly a location here that had a portal directly to the heavens. We were going to go investigate that for a quickened visit and go search out, I believe it was named the Forge of Stars, that we'd learned about, to go and search for a sword. Just then, as we were just wrapping up, we were telling the keeper of the place about the dangers of Solara, and to watch out that if she did learn that these prophecies were here, she would come for them. he was noting how they had never left their protections outside of this very moment. And once we actually showed them an image, he was like, oh, I know that person. They've visited here multiple times. Yeah, so that didn't go well. So she'd already infiltrated the place, and just as we were about to leave, we opened the door and heard a series of spells just about to be cast in our direction. It seems Solana has already infiltrated and convinced people into her cause against us.
Alrighty. Let this last thing load for me, please. Uh-oh. Alrighty. So, music change. Down here, everybody. First things first, I would like you all to roll me initiative.
Is someone controlling Bulkhead for this?
I will.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Bulkhead's buddy.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah. So, is that everybody? 2 on me. 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, the mages do technically get a surprise round, but a few of you have these unique abilities that stop you from being surprised. Bulkhead does not have said ability.
Alert? No. I don't.
Casimir, do you have said ability?
Yeah, so I'll rage, and that lets me not be surprised.
Yep. First thing you do, rage. Shadow Legends.
Gross.
If I hear a sponsorship from Ray Shadow Legends from you, I don't know what I'll do.
You'll be happy because I'm not raising the prices of the community. That's what you'll do.
Still be grossed out.
Yeah, that's fine. But
And I'll say it off air.
temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies. So let's give you that 15-foot aura, shall we?
Yep, and then as part of the rage, immediately sprinting in their direction.
You see, just about everybody that you've wandered past thus far is staring at you, Casimir. You take in the essence of them as their eyes are all bloodshot and their faces are veiny and their necks are bulged in very strange manners.
Oh. Hello. It seems there's a party going on here. Let me just blink to this side, draw epilogue, and then just sweep it in an arc. Actually, I'll haste first, and then do this as my hasted action to do epilogue's breath weapon in a 60-foot cone.
60-foot cone.
Yeah, so I'll target all of them and aim it so that it avoids the doorway where I know the other mage is.
Alrighty, so that's going to be a weapon attack? This is not a spell, correct? That's the most important
It is
part.
not. DC 18 dexterity save.
Alrighty, well, as we know, mages are good at this. First, second, third, and fourth, in that order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fail, 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 fail.
That's 27 fire and 21 radiant.
All of them will use their reactions for absorb elements.
Can absorb the radiant. Suckers.
Yeah.
And all your reactions are used. Before the
Yeah.
mage goes. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's me.
I'm just trying to do math real quick. 27 divided by 2, so 14 plus 21 is 35 to each of the groups. Good little chunk. Lucian, do you have something to stop you from being surprised?
No.
All right, well then, it looks like their reactions come back. The crazed, controlled diviners that were originally staring at the room are going to unleash a chain fireball in the room.
Great.
This is their unique mage ability.
Is that something I can counterspell?
You don't have a reaction?
Why don't I have a reaction?
Surprise round?
Okay.
Let me just be sure. I believe it's until... Is it the end of your turn? Or is it the next turn? Surprise. GM determines dexterity for each creature. Surprise. If you're surprised, you can't move or take an action on your first turn of combat, and you can't take a reaction until that turn ends. So yeah, you do have your reaction.
Well, I'll try to counterspell the guys in front of me if I see them casting a spell.
Okay, yeah. What level?
It's just the 3rd level. It's my free counterspell, 1 per day.
Very well. You managed to snuff out the first chain fireballs. Thematically speaking, this works. Well, not thematically. Mechanically speaking, this works. But the explanation was all of these mages were combining their power to throw a chain reaction of fireballs into the room.
Ooh.
Yes, very deadly. This mage force is going to do the same thing in that room.
Fuckers.
Yep. Everybody in there, I need dexterity saving throws. DC on this is 19.
Doesn't that diviner up front have a counterspell?
Why would a divination wizard need counterspell? He didn't see this coming.
This counterspell is the ultimate divination spell. Like, guess what?
No.
I saw you not casting that spell.
All right. Successful. Vendir, successful. Or Bulkhead.
Bulkhead's the second one.
Okay, Bulkhead, fail. Lucian, fail. That will be 64 points of fire damage. And damage cannot be evaded except by the Shieldmaster perk or similar cover-based abilities.
Son of a bitch.
Just in case anybody has evasion.
So 32 if we saved.
That is correct. This one over here, that you are in front of Casimir, they're going to attempt to control your mind with Dominate Monster.
Oh,
Yep.
lovely.
So that
Not a
is
monster.
Wisdom save? Wait. Casimir is 1,000% a monster.
I mean, yes, absolutely. So wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw. Yep.
Do you know I should really use game advantage on this? But it sounds like fun, so I'm not going to.
You got recap advantage too.
I do. Shit. 19?
You are successful.
Damn
Just
it,
barely, though.
It sounded like fun, though.
Oh, don't worry, Kaz.
Oh, man.
This group's going to attempt to do that to you also.
Ah, shit.
Now you got that recap advantage.
Oh, no, look, I rolled it. It was accidental.
Alrighty. So, as they take over and dominate your mind, nobody else the wiser that this has happened yet, because line of sights. They will give you an instruction. Murder the people in that room.
Just to be clear, which ones is it that's got control over me?
I'll mark them red.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Or wait. No. They're more intelligent than that. Murder the people you walked in here with.
Damn it. That's a shame. No, they already gave their order. No takes backs.
Excuse me? Vendir, your turn.
We heard them say that, right?
You hear Lucian, what's your passive? I'll say yeah. You can actually yeah. Why am I even asking about passives at your level? Yeah, you all heard.
Yeah, if anybody didn't hear, it would be Erg.
Yeah.
I think he has the
No, I
lowest.
have pretty good passive, just not as good as your guys.
Yeah, 15's good. It's just
Yeah, I'm saying
when you're
the
in
lowest.
combat, you're at a -5. But 10's still good enough to hear somebody 20 feet away from you yell, "Kill the people you walked in here with."
Oh
Uh,
shit! There's a lot more people than I thought.
I know that's bad.
Yep.
Oh fuck!
Did it shouted or was it telepathic though?
Does the spell say you can do it telepathically? 'Cause
I feel like it might.
you can wait. Oh, it is telepathic. Never mind. None of y'all heard shit. Thank you, Kaz. Thanks.
DM inspiration? No?
I think you're getting enough out of this right now. You get to live your dream. All right, Vendir, you step out.
Yeah, I gotta reevaluate what I'm doing since I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I didn't roll for the mage either. My bad. Law mage. Dex save. He's
Is
successful.
this person right here the observer?
That is.
Okay, just want to make sure I didn't run past an enemy.
Yep. So that'll be 32. He's looking pretty hurt.
Of course. God.
Oh wait, was this the surprise round still? Vendir,
Yeah.
are you immune to surprise?
Oh, I didn't realize it was a surprise round. Still.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
my
forgot
bad.
as well. Too many layers to this. All right, head back to where you were.
Yep.
Law mage. I'm surprised.
I'm going to get angry,
Yes.
and then I'm going to. Okay, I see the diviners. I'm going to go for the diviners, and. All right. Let's get some damage in. Why don't we? I will attack recklessly.
Go for
Actually, not
it.
attack recklessly. I don't think I can grab these. Actually, yeah, I can grab these guys, but they're swarms. I can't really grapple swarms, right?
got long arms?
Unfortunately. Wait, no. The swarm is not immune to that. They are not coordinated enough to stop that from happening. You.
Okay. I'm just gonna get damage in.
All right. Yeah.
It's not crit. Sorry, I forgot. That was from last week.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll again without the crit.
Well, needless to say, 22 hits a wizard.
Fuck. 20 on crit range. Okay. Yeah, ignore the second damages.
Yeah. So that'll be 10 plus 12, so 22.
Mm-hmm.
We love 22. And also, you're going to have to take another step up because this squad is now smaller. There is multiples of them in there.
I'm Bugbear. I have 10-foot range.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't care. $24 hits for another 25 damage.
I love those gold claws. Gives me just that extra amount of damage I want.
Yeah. All done?
Yeah. Last action movement. Yeah.
Top of the initiative order. Bulkhead, your go.
Owen. Or
Oh shit! Yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
Vindir.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh no. Well. And then we will cast 10 foot, so. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter. Needs to linger. There we go. There.
Con saves?
I believe so.
All right, left then right.
Yes.
Fail then fail. So that'll be 13 damage. And 13 damage.
Okay, and then he's gonna do that weird thing.
Temp HPs.
Yeah, how much? Does anybody remember how much it was?
It's like his level.
Yeah, it's his character level.
Oh, okay, good. That's easy. That's easy as hell to remember then. All right, I am done.
Alrighty, next up, Casimir.
Kill people I came in the room with.
That you came into the building with.
Okay.
So that's Bulkhead, Vindir, and Lucian.
Well, I see two of them, so I understand.
As soon as you get there, and Bulkhead, you guys see that Casimir has the same bloodshot look in his eyes as the other diviners in this room seem to have, and his neck seems to be bulging in a similar manner as well.
Oh no.
And I'm caught up and ready to go. Epilogue slash.
Can I just say, it's
Reckless.
nice to finally not be the one charmed.
Yeah, isn't it? Take your damage.
I'm raging, so
Yeah.
so
I love how that's your
17
thought process. I'm just happy it wasn't me. Like,
Can you blame me? I've been so charmed for so much. It's like, come on, I gotta take my wins when I get them. All right, there's my damage.
Second attack, Bulkhead, Epilogue.
Yep.
The second one's against Bulkhead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 31. Okay, that negates.
well,
that.
it's 18 to hit. Does 18 hit Bulkhead? Oh, were you
Oh,
recklessing?
that's reckless.
Oh, never mind
Yeah, I
then.
was
Yeah.
say he pretty much always reckless.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's
Uh,
not himself.
Exactly.
You're right. He's crazed.
Yeah. Even
He's too
worse.
crazy to remember to reckless.
Even,
He didn't say recklessly attack the men you came in.
No,
just
he said
attack.
murder.
He said murder. And even then, even when he doesn't need to reckless attack, he still reckless attacks. And that has been a consistent thing throughout. Third attack, Nom.
Oh, jeez.
Give me those HPs.
God damn.
Fucking hell.
What'd you do, Joey?
Wait, why is your radiant set to just equal 20?
Oh,
Because it's my level.
yeah, but don't do 20 additional for the radiant. It's still static because it's not a die. When you crit, you only double all dice. Since that's a static, you don't get that extra 20.
Okay, I don't think I can adjust that. In the
No,
actual-
it's fine on your part. It's
Yeah.
for whoever's taking the damage. Ignore one of the 20s.
We're gonna be real critical with your fucking dice rolls right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's-
And then neither one of them is a humanoid. Damn.
nah.
Okay.
Well,
hasty-
bugbears count as monstrosities.
What?
Right?
Yes.
I thought I'm a monstrosity.
Are they humanoid or monstrosities? Let's
I'm
look.
human. I'm humanoid, I think.
Bugbear.
At least players are. Maybe not the other one.
Bugbear.
That's perfect then. So you're a
Humanoid. Yeah.
Okay, then hasted action. Fearful presence. No damage, but wisdom save for her.
Fuck. I can only get. I'm -1.
Natural 20. Let's go.
Frighten though's not the worst.
Yeah.
It's almost like Charmed.
And
Hey, that
There is
wasn't me.
no- you are frightened for 1 minute. There is no additional saves to this.
Frightened of who?
Casimir.
Me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't get another chance. I'm just fighting for
There
an
is
entire
no
minute.
other chance for this. You are frightened for 1 minute by me.
That's the bloodline.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
And that's me.
If only you had a cleric in the party.
Lucian.
This is a problem.
I think it's a solution.
I'm gonna banish Casimir.
Hey, that works.
Is that Dunamancer?
No.
Shit.
Charisma save. DC 19.
Oof.
Oh no. Their
He's
weapon.
gone. You're on timeout. Do you think about what you've done?
I'll be back.
All done then, Lucian?
And I'll drink a healing potion.
Alrighty. The crazed diviners will go again.
Now, does their telepathic, I don't know, whatever the hell they did to him,
Dominate?
planes?
It is on him for the amount of time. So,
Okay.
dominate monster.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I forgot what you called it.
While the creature is charmed, you have a telepathic link to obey. You can specify a simple, if the creature completes the order and doesn't receive any further instruction, it defends and preserves itself to the best of its ability. You can use your action. You take total and precise control over the target. During this time, you can also cause this creature to use a reaction, but this requires you to use your own. Each time the target takes damage is when they get another save. Keep that in mind, Kaz.
Gotcha.
All right, Crazed Mage's turn. Hi. Well, this group over here is going to Chain Lightning, Bulkhead, and Mr. Mage right there. So, wait, it's 4 targets within 30 feet of the original target. So if they target Bulkhead. Hey! Look at that, Vindir. You're in range.
Do they have to see
They have
who they're targeting?
Vindir, you can see them, correct?
Hold on. No, I cannot.
You cannot? Okay. Can you see them now?
No.
Oh. Well then. Not Vindir. Okay, the other 3. Dexterity saves from Chain Lightning.
All right. 12? I don't think it's going to be enough. Nope.
Now their DC is 19. Bulkhead.
Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta remember to do this. But you need Dex.
Damn. Yeah, Dex.
Yep, that's a fail.
Okay, that'll be 50 points of lightning damage to each of you.
God damn it.
And the head of the observatory is looking bloodied right now. Can you update your token because the hit points are not displaying properly?
On mine, it says 241. What about everybody
Oh,
else?
you take half damage from everything.
Yeah, he's just a fucking beast.
I didn't see that sliver missing yet. All right, this group over here.
Welcome to our perspective when we're fighting like a boss with a huge hit point bar. You're like, I did 100 points of damage.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that does, like, I just hit this guy 4 times, and you're telling me that's all I take?
Yes. Yeah, this group is going to fire bolt you, 14.
That, yeah, that actually misses.
Nice.
Holy shit.
This group is going to fire bolt the mage. Yep, that'll do it. He is now dead.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I tried.
Now, where is it? Nope. The scrolls. This diviner. There's a total of 5 scrolls, so let me roll a d5 real quick.
Didn't all the scrolls get burnt up when they fireballed the room?
Nope, they are immune to taking damage. They are magical scrolls.
Oh.
4. Good. They're going to catapult number 4 over into this room. Alrighty. Spread a little further, spread a little further. They're crazed, so they're stupid. Attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
Can you catapult past people? Wouldn't that count as hitting a
in
solid
line
surface?
of sight. Yeah, then they would do it through the corner over to themselves.
Ah.
Good call. Oh, then that person doesn't leave.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Vindir. Sorry, guys. I would usually be a lot more well-prepared, but the servers weren't working forever.
I was hoping that where Bulkhead was would just totally block them getting the scrolls out. He's a chunky boy.
He is a chunky boy. All right, next up, Vindir.
Yes. Well, Casimir's gone, so doesn't seem like he's freaking out. So is the mage underneath the cannon?
That's not a cannon. That is the scroll.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just letting you know where it is.
Gotcha. But is the mage dead, or is it like, making saving throws?
He could potentially be saved, but right now he's bleeding out profusely everywhere because fire.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then we're gonna do this. Which one is it? As my bonus action, I'm going to cast one of the healing spells. The one that doesn't, I don't have to touch them.
Mass cure.
Yes,
wounds.
Healing word. We'll go ahead and put it at level 3 for 11. And then there's going to look at these crazed diviners and be really pissed off. And
For someone
he's
known
going to,
reason.
and he's going to smack the shit out of one of them.
Alrighty, smack him.
There's a 33 hit.
A 33, yeah, hits.
Now you know how it feels when somebody asks you if it hits. Alright.
I feel like y'all are targeting me.
No, we would never do such a thing. And I'm assuming you guys are not undead?
That is correct.
Okay.
11 damage. All done?
How's their con save
Good question.
to control Casimir?
They're good.
Yeah.
Hey, it's very plausible that they lose it.
Hold on. Was it close? Because I just can't find it because I'm on a different character
It's
now.
not even close.
Oh, Blessed Strike. A 2. They take an additional 2.
Yeah, you would need to deal over 21.
Yeah.
But they take the damage for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you
That's
would
my
have had
turn.
to. All right, he's not dying. Do something.
Vendir all done?
Yes, I'm done.
Law Mage. He comes back, will look around frantically, pick up 4 of the scrolls, stand up for half his movement, 15 more feet over to here, and will cast Globe of Invulnerability on himself. Boom. We can't let them get... We can't... Wait. Who was... Oh, yeah. We can't let them get all of these scrolls.
So, could I grapple the scrolls? Like, that's not really an action. How would I do that?
The scrolls are currently in their possession. That would be an opposed athletics for you to grab it and rip it out of their hands.
All right,
I
I
thought
think
they just catapulted it toward themselves. They picked it up too.
Yeah. Interact with an object. Free action.
all right, let's do this. I don't think they're gonna make this.
Excuse... No. You need to roll a natural 1, and they need to roll a natural 20. So, congratulations. Let me make this a little smaller now. You got the scroll.
I'll keep it in one hand. I can just start punching with the other.
Just beat him with the scroll. It's magical. They can't be hurt.
Actually, you're right. I
You
can
want
beat
the
him with the
scroll?
scroll.
You want the scroll?
How much damage does the scroll do? Is it considered a magic weapon?
Start choking them with the scroll, just shoving it down their throats. Be like, "Ah, eat it."
If only.
All right, well, that was your first attack, was to rip it out of their hands. 31, punching that group or this group?
That group.
That group? Okay.
And I think it's a good idea if I keep the scroll because they have to try to do something to get it out of my hands.
Well, they can't rip it out of your hands. They have to kill you first.
They could charm me.
Oh, yeah, they could do that. That's always an option. All done?
Yeah.
Bulkhead.
Vendir.
God dang it! I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not used to doing this.
Not
You're
your
good.
fault.
Yeah, you're good.
Even though it's technically the second time I've done this. All right. 5, 10. Yep. I can get a straight line. I'm gonna straight line hit these 2 mage groups with lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Dex saves. Furthest one back and then the one inwards. Fail, fail. Both will use their reactions for absorb elements. So 27 halved is 14.
They've used their reaction, so good. And then Bulkhead's gonna do the temporary hit point thing because he doesn't want to die.
Fair enough.
And now Bulkhead's done.
Casimir, you appear in the most harmless place in your home world. Your mansion in the Underdark. You look over, and Edgar is currently seated at the foot of your throne, instructing 40 individuals to keep cooking drugs. Master, you have returned.
What are they? I'm gonna kill them.
You need me to kill someone for you, Master.
No. Fetch me my ring.
And he will start looking for your ring.
Because I know it's somewhere here, so I will take advantage of this opportunity.
Hell yeah. You always get sent back to your home world. Lucian.
Yeah. get me that ring that's somewhere here.
Okay. Well,
How are we going to get him back? He's stuck there.
Only if he maintains concentration for a minute.
yeah, and I know where he is.
Yeah.
enough.
Don't want to lose concentration on things. But I'm very angry. Because they set off fireballs in a goddamn library. That shit is not cool.
Very true. Very true.
So that group that's in front of me, I'm gonna hit him with disintegrate.
Wait, what? This little guy right here?
That little guy right there.
Deck save? Is that a deck save?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's a fail. They will do absorb elements, which does nothing
There's
against
no
force
elements.
damage.
It's
Yeah,
force.
but they'll do it, okay? They don't have another
Absorb this right
reaction.
In your face. Turn to dust. Absorb it into dust.
Yeah, they're annihilated.
Motherfucker. You don't fireball libraries.
All done, Lucian?
Drink a potion.
All right, well, the crazed diviners are now going to go. This group here. Chain Lightning, Vendir, Bulkhead. Deck saves. Oh, wait, never mind. They already used their high-level spell for Dominate Monster.
Okay.
They will do Chain Fireball in the middle of the room, hitting the three of you.
Fucking assholes.
Failure.
Alright, we need deck saves, sorry.
Yep.
Alright, that is Bulkhead's 11.
Okay, he plus 6.
Okay, 17.
Yep, still failure.
Okay, and then...
He does have a reaction.
Oh yeah, let me, whatchamacallit, Flash of Genius.
Here we go.
And then here is mine. I crit.
Nice. Alrighty, well, since their numbers have dwindled and they're no longer at full health, their damage has also dwindled. Oh shit, I was supposed to calculate that. Alrighty, so it's no longer 16d6, it is 12. So 48 points of fire damage.
How much?
48.
48. Okay.
Have if you are successful. These two groups are going to start firebolting you,
Yeah.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
It.
Alrighty, that'll be 19 and 19. So
I'll
you
take
take 19, yeah.
Ouch. I'm under 200 HP now.
Oh, they'll
Oh
get you.
no.
That is the end of their go. Vendir.
Yep. Holy weapon. And then going to attack.
Holy weapon.
28. Yes, okay. For 22.
2. DC 11 con save. Good.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. The Law Mage will look down over towards you, Lucian. Get the other scroll! And he's just chilling.
Yep. I'm going to attack that one. Why not?
$24 hits. $30 hits. So 23.
Mhm.
20.
What would happen if I were to eat the scroll?
One way to find out. So 23 was the first one. Halved is 12. Oh, fail. All right. That'll be funny. All done, or?
Yep.
Alrighty. Bulkhead.
Well, actually, I'm going to move 5 feet. Then I'll be done.
Okay. I'll move the scroll over on top of you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Bulkhead. That is you, Jeff.
Yes. Okay.
Don't worry. After this
Bulkhead
combat,
is-
just ignore that he exists.
Yeah, I'm going to. Does he have? Yes, he does. Okay, good. Well, he's just gonna go ahead and heal himself. Yeah, he selected no 4th level spells. We'll go ahead and just do that.
Wait, he's
20s.
got like 10 charges of healing in his like multi-tool or whatever. So you could
Oh.
upcast that like easily.
Spell storing. What's the other? That's all it has. Just it's called spell storing. I don't even know what the one.
Yeah, spell storing item. It's like,
Yeah, yeah. I
Those
just don't know.
ones
I,
can't be
I don't-
upcast.
oh, he
Tech-
says from time to time he says like I'll use so many charges to cast it. And
Yeah,
then
it's
he
more
kinda-
'cause
like-
it's more
yeah.
like expanded periods of
downtime.
time
Yeah.
where
Okay.
he just like repeatedly casts a spell. So essentially, it takes that spell and stores it at that level. I think it is. So yeah, you can't.
I thought maybe it was like sort of like a wand of magic missiles where you could expend more charges to up the level by 1. But yeah, that makes sense. That would be really powerful.
I'm gonna stick to the 26 then. And bonus action the thingy again for 28 temporary hit points.
All right. All done?
All done.
Casimir, I'm rolling an investigation check for Edgar. He had a +4, I believe. Master, here is your ring.
Perfect. Thank you.
And the charm also ended.
Those motherfuckers.
Do you need something else, Master?
No, not yet. Just, I'll be back at some point.
Lucian.
Create more coke.
Yep. Yes, already. Lucian.
All right. I don't know if I want to leave this room. There's a lot of shit going on out there. I'll go over here. Oh shit, there's guys.
We know. We're out here.
Send dudes.
Oh, what do I have that, How does Steel Wind Strike interact with a swarm? I only get 1 hit on the whole swarm?
Yes. But you can also hit the same swarm multiple times with the same Steel Wind Strike. That one I've already had introduced to me, thanks to Liara.
Okay, that's... And the range on that is 30 feet. Oh, they're just out of range. Didn't know exactly where they were. Okay, well, that's a thing. Well, I went 25 feet here, so yeah, I could move 1 more square over and then... Or no, there's still... It's hard with the... into the center of the squares. Yeah, I don't think I have range. Okay, crap.
All done?
No, I'm having brain farts here. But I guess I know that my allies were all kind of over here, so I will shoot a fireball as far as I can see, which is like over here. But I'm gonna change it to cold damage.
Absorb elements. Oh, wrong element.
Yeah, you thought it was fire, but it's actually ice, bitch.
All right, left and right. Fail, fail. Still absorb elements.
So 4th level.
Wait a second. Is absorb elements a specific one?
I think you have to pick an element. I don't know. I don't know how absorb elements work. I don't use that shit.
Yeah, that's some wizard bullshit.
Oh, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Added damage.
Oh, it's when you take the damage.
Change to cold.
Okay, okay. If it would be choose when you react, it's when you take the damage that you get everything going. Okay, that's fine. So they can
Alright.
still absorb elements it for half. So 16 and 16. All done, Lucian?
Yeah.
Alrighty. The crazed, controlled diviners. The mage will holler out, "They look enchanted! They look enchanted! Save them!" And this enchanted son bitch is going to do a firebolt at you, 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
19 fire damage.
So I take 10.
And they're kind of out of their powerful spells as well. So, firebolt on you, Firebolt on you, 29 to hit, 29 to hit.
Yep.
All right, 19 and 19.
19. Actually, no, 20.
Yeah. We round up. Good call. Alrighty, that is the end of their go. Vindir.
Yes. I'm going to, since he said that they're enchanted, going to cast Calm Emotions, which is a 20-foot radius. I'm just going to cast it here, so you should get those two groups. It is a charisma save.
Ooh, they're actually good at these. Oh wait, they're not supposed to have the proficiency bonus. So that's supposed to be 8 and 7 and 8. Sorry, I fucked up when I was adjusting the sheets. All right, so it's those two groups over there. We'll do left and then right. Wow. The one time I roll good on a save.
They just got fucking frozen balls. They're not calm at all.
Fair.
Well, shit. Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty then. Law Mage. He will do ascending to you, Casimir. Casimir, please reply to me post-haste. Are you still trying to murder your allies? You have 4 words to reply with, or you can wait until your turn.
No, just divining fucks.
Alrighty. The mage will look at you, Lucian. Just talk to Casimir. He's doing fine again. Bring him back.
Is it a free action to drop concentration?
Yeah, you just stop.
Yeah, I will stop.
Boop. Casimir, you come back, and now you have your ring.
Yeah, but
no, I'm not concentrating on keeping Casimir out of here. I have a lot more options with my spells.
Other than disintegrate. Oh no,
Yeah, that was a
Casimir's
good
back.
move.
Oh no, Casimir's back. Oh no, wait, you heard them in the other room.
Let's do some more punching.
You're still frightened of me.
Well, you left, so I don't know how that works. You left and you came back.
When I'm within line of sight of you. So while I was away, it just gone. Now that I'm back,
Well, he's fighting these guys, so he can't see you.
yeah.
He doesn't even know you show back up. He's gonna turn
On
around
that
like,
side,
ah!
you're fine. When you turn around, I'm here.
All right, you're beating the shit out of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So 19. And very fucking dead. How do you want to do this?
Uppercut on the last guy that's alive, and just it sends him to the ceiling.
Alrighty. As the head connects with the ceiling, snapping, the individual drops to the ground. You are trying to save some of them, right?
We only need. I'll try. Sometimes I don't know my own strength.
Oh, Donner.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
Turn around. Ah, Kaz!
I start running away. Turn end.
Bulkhead.
Oh yes, I can't wait till this is over. Well, but it won't work. Magic can go through a wall of force, right?
Let's find out. What the mage has is a globe of invulnerability.
I know. I'm talking about my own.
Oh, okay. So an invisible wall of force springs into existence at a point you choose within range. The wall appears in any orientation you choose, as a horizontal, vertical barrier, or at an angle. Free floating, blah blah blah. Nothing can physically go past. So you can do something that affects somebody, but can't physically go past. It's like no projectiles.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could like conjure Bigby's hand on the other side of the wall and beat someone to death with it.
Yes, and just beat them into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said don't kill any more people. We're trying not to. So I think Bulkhead would respect that. So we'll try this. Hypnotic pattern.
Ooh. Which save is that? Wisdom?
Yes.
All right, that'll be left and that'll be right. Fail, fail.
Fail.
Nice. Ooh, pretty colors.
Alright, they can't do anything. Though somebody touches them.
Casimir.
I touch them. Step into here. Slash at the ones on the right. Though I'll make it non-lethal attacks.
Aw.
Ish. He's not skilled at the non-lethal part.
Well, 18 hits. For 36. Go ahead. Enough to non-lethal them.
And switching to the other ones.
Jesus. So that's 20, 38, 46. Yeah, looking really rough.
Hasted action. At least one of them's going to die because I'm biting.
Fair enough. Well, that'll do it. You knocked out all of them except murdered one. And that is the last of all of the controlled mages. As the last of them fall, you all look at one another, taking in the environment, and then we're going to go ahead and go on break. Be right back.
here talking about stuff like we know what we're talking about.
Of course. Hello, everybody. We are back. Oh, yeah. Combat music is now over. So, the main observer will drop his ball, come out here. Right. So, it looks like we were successful in defending. Would have been good to realize that she was an infiltrator before. You guys should really get into the habit of telling people what she looks like when you're suspicious of what's going on.
Hey, man, I thought you knew divination.
You couldn't divine this?
Could you?
I'm
Yeah.
not a
No.
diviner.
I have
I
no
literally
magic.
told you she was going to infiltrate this place and try to take the scrolls.
Well, you lied. She didn't try to. She did.
Exactly. So she tried.
So shouldn't you know who works in here with you?
All of these people work in here. And he goes over to one of the bodies and starts looking at the wounds around them. You guys killed quite a few.
Yes.
I'm going to need you, he points at you, Casimir, to lift up the body of these two that are still dead in here. On you, he points at you, Vitter, hold on to these scrolls and accompany me to the observer's chambers.
Okay. Do you want me to get the fifth one too?
The fifth what?
Scroll?
Oh, he already has the other scroll. I have these 4 still.
I was talking about the one that Berg got in his hands.
Oh, he asked to be the one to escort the scrolls.
Oh, I thought you
Casimir
said-
to
You
get the
said
bodies.
Finn.
you said
Yeah, it's
Fender.
fine.
Oh, I meant I apologize.
Okay, yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah,
Um,
carrying bodies.
You go up with him up to the observing chamber, and once you're up there, he does his magical sequence to unlock it and takes the scrolls and brings them inside, locking it behind himself. Then a moment later, he comes walking back out. We have a chamber downstairs to investigate things. Gather your allies and bring the bodies down there. He looks at you carefully, Casimir. You do not feel strange right now, do you?
Coming off a coke high. Travel through planes at quite a pace. But other than that, not particularly. Why? Scared I might bite.
You have ailing features.
What do you mean?
Your skin reacted the same way as their skin seemed to something. Let's just monitor how you're feeling. Yeah?
Not sure what you're meaning, but okay.
If you feel different than usual, speak up.
Do I feel any different right now?
Insight check.
— 13.
Kind of hard to tell. You're not that hungry.
Think I'm okay. I just ate.
Good.
Well,
Gather them up. We're heading downstairs.
Sorry about that, Arg.
So, do you gather your allies?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you say?
Spooky Dude wants us to go investigate something. He wants us to follow him. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Also, he said my skin looked weird. And it looked kind of similar to theirs. Vinder, can you notice anything different? Or notice any similarities between me and the dead ones?
Vindir, you notice that he has these like black streaks across his cheeks that are fading away, and his neck looks a little pressed out.
Like something crawled out of his mouth?
No, like his neck is bulged outwards.
Yeah, well, I'm putting that with the black marks fading off his face.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Well, you do have some streaks across your cheeks, and I'll run my fingers where they're at, and your neck looks a little larger than normal.
The hell does that mean?
Open your mouth. Let me look.
Alrighty.
Mind the grill.
Looking inside of his mouth, he seems to have divinely attuned grills in his front teeth and fangs. At the back of his throat, you can observe that there's something blackish that seems to be like disintegrating slowly. And there is a horrendous stench that comes out of that mole.
Okay. Lucian, give me one of your empty vials, and I'm going to try to take a sample.
Yeah, I got vials.
All right. Does anybody have tools that can scrape things out of his tonsils?
Actually, let me see.
I
I have a lot of shit.
I have thieves' tools and an herbalism kit.
We have Bulkhead, who has
I have
every
a-
tool set proficiency.
Did you
I
say?
have hand
All
axe.
the tools.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a fishing tackle,
All right.
lock and
Yeah.
tackle.
Yeah.
Climber's kit, so we could use the ice pick from there.
Give me a thing from a thieves' tools kit.
A thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
I'll
of those
give you
small, skinny
the
ones.
thin probe.
Yeah. This might hurt. Don't bite on my hand, please. And I'm gonna scrape and try to get as much as I can.
All right. I need you to roll a medicine check, please.
I'm gonna do this with advantage.
Sure.
Can I do the thing where I like unhinge my jaw and kind of separate it a little bit so he has an easier access?
Yeah. Give me a con save.
He's got this.
Yeah, I mean, you just widen your mouth as much as you can. It starts to strain after some point. The grills make it uncomfortable.
True.
And I rolled a 17.
Alrighty. So, you manage not to gag Casimir as he scrapes some of this off, and as you're peeling it out and it touches more fresh air, you see it is disintegrating faster and faster as well. You put some of it in a vial and cork it, but even as it's in the vial, you notice that it begins to, well, dissolve into nothingness. Seems strange to you. Lucian, Arcana check.
Guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Our rolls are shitty.
We'll roll that d4. Okay, 17. Whatever that was did seem magical in some variety.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. What's going on in this room?
What do you mean?
I'm looking around. There's like bodies on tables, and there's a coffin and some sort of a like pentagram.
Do not fret. That was here when we bought the place. It's a feature of the map that came with it. Ignore it. It's not actually.
Okay, as long as it's a feature.
Yeah,
and
it's a feature
not
of
like
the map.
a sacrificial chamber. I'm
Yeah.
looking at this thing. It's
Yeah,
like
it came with the
like
mansion.
a goat skull and a pentagram. Like,
Yeah, it came with the mansion. You don't mess with the feng shui.
yeah, all right.
Cool.
And I looked through the
That looks
pile
cool.
of dust that was
Yeah.
like the group of mages up here. Did any magical items survive the disintegration?
Yes. A total
Alright.
of 4 pairs of glasses.
I'll grab them glasses.
Mm-hmm.
They look like the glasses I already have, but
Yes.
you gotta have spares.
Hey, you got spares on spares on spares.
All right.
But yeah, that's what you glean from the dissolved material.
Does it look akin to what they pulled out of my chest jaw before?
Oh no, completely different. Different
Okay.
thickness, different fluidity.
So this was something else.
Yeah. So he brings you all downstairs and has you place the bodies across a few tables. Once you have that done, he goes over to the bodies and starts examining the wounds on them and examining their bodies very carefully. Are any of you proficient in medicine? Oh, Vindir.
Yes, I am.
Would you like to assist him or have him
Yeah.
assist you? Because you seem way better at it than he is.
Okay, then have him assist me then.
Well, let's roleplay through that, but yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go. Now we know what we're role playing.
Well, what do you just what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna. He says he's gonna assist me. So what does he need me to do?
He seems to be looking at the bodies, checking the wounds on them that came from you all and the markings that were on their bodies before you all killed them.
I'm gonna start, I guess, looking for more markings, maybe in more hidden places, underneath the, behind the lip, tongue, stuff like that. Weird places that you might find them.
Mm-hmm. Looking at him, it appears that they all have markings on their wrists, like a small puncture wound that has been healing up over some time. You notice a thickness in their veins around that area as well, a little bit of a swelling in them, like something moved into it that's too big to get through. And then when you look at the actual bodies, it seems to go over the heart, and it seems to be messing around near their heads, like something was put into them and went all the way up to their heads to control them mentally.
I guess it's time to crack open the old cranium. I guess I'm gonna go fishing it through brain matter to see if I can find any actual organism.
All right. You take out a few tools and start cutting open the head, and once the skull is removed, I need an investigation roll.
25.
Nice. You start moving away segments of the brain carefully, and eventually you do spy that there appears to be this moving around black fluid that looks almost living, like a leech, but less thick. When you hold it in your hand, it seems to be crawling around your hand looking for an entryway into you, but doesn't seem to be able to find that since you don't have any current wounds on your hand.
Is this? I'm guessing. Does this look roughly the same as what I pulled out of Casimir's mouth?
What you pulled out of his mouth was not moving whatsoever, but its thickness is very similar. Yes.
And the amount that's crawling on me, could I put that in a vial?
Absolutely.
All right, then I'm gonna do that.
All right. But even as you're holding on to it, you see that it is slowly beginning to move less and less, and you put it in the vial and cork it. And it is moving less and less, and you start to see some of its essence is already trying to lith away. Does anybody have anything they would like to do in this instance?
Cool.
Yeah, let's try for the shits and giggles, life transference.
So you're life transferencing yourself into it?
Yes.
Okay. When you do that, it seems to grow much larger and becomes much more active.
I do have that as well. I just wanted to see what would happen if you give it more life energy.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Do these things feed off of people, or do they just control them?
Well, I currently don't have any known... I have no knowledge of what this is, personally. Have any of you encountered something like this before? Everybody has an opportunity of a history check here.
Yay.
All of the peoples. 12, nope. 11, no. 12, no. 23, Lucian, you'll have a little bit of knowledge. Who are we missing? Bulkhead.
That's it. I'm not pulling his shit out again.
Alright, that's fine. He doesn't know shit then.
He just, he's a robot.
He's powering down. So, 23, Lucian. This material strikes you as eldritch in nature. Like some of the horrors you've encountered in your previous escapades before becoming a god. Based off of its action, it seems to be something that requires life in order to survive, much like a parasite would be. And based off of the fact that all of those mages were working in unison, you can associate this with some type of elder brain-like activity, some type of hive mind control.
Yeah, this looks like it's comes from beyond and draws beings into some sort of a communal existence. It's not good. We didn't encounter anything else, or no one said anything about this kind of stuff relating to the Voidweavers specifically on the ley lines, right?
Nobody spoke up about this specifically, no.
Yeah.
But, I mean... yeah.
It's useful for cult activity. And all the bodies have the same sort of like mark where it almost looks like someone shook their hand and then like stabbed their wrist.
That is an astute observation.
I want to check something. I'm going to try and just pour a couple of droplets of my blood onto it and see what it does.
Okay. It seems to latch onto the blood and consume it the same way that the life transference was consumed.
Does that mean I still have that thing in me?
Based off
That's
of
from the
your
crypt.
okay. Go ahead, group.
I just said I don't know. It looks like they tried to infect you, possibly, but the samples that we were able to get from you are much more degraded than anything that we're getting off of them. So maybe it was a temporary control, or it was purely just magical will.
I think it might have just been one I drank from them. I might have drained it out, but the one that I had was disintegrating, but I also wonder why that was the case. Why could it not feed off of me if it was inside me?
Well, you're already dead.
That's what I
Clearly.
was thinking, but it just drank my blood. That was the first test. Was it because I was undead that it was unable to affect me, or
Maybe it already considers you to be an Eldritch Horror?
Well, it drank your blood, but did it gain sustenance from it, or was it merely out of instinct?
no clue? Can we tell how long they might have had this, and what was the method of them acquiring this?
Roll me a history check, Casimir. Let's see if you can recall.
20.
Damn, you actually hit it. Good job. So, do you remember when you went walking with one of the Voidweavers to go investigate by yourself? He was having you carry some items, and he ended up taking that item from your hand. You remember feeling this strange thing happening back then, but you were so spellbound by your enchantment that you didn't really think of it until just now. You look at the back of your hand, and unfortunately, with your regenerative properties, a wound of any kind is sealed up within a matter of hours.
They tried to infect me with something like this before. When they had me charmed. The back of their hands. But I didn't notice anything, so it must just be like a pinprick. Something small, quick. Some kind of insertion. They need to break the skin to do it. It's not like a poison that they had to inhale.
Seems the perfect way to create sleeper agents. You just sort of nonchalantly introduce these things to them, and then over time, and when the opportunity arises, they become your foot soldiers. It's insidious.
Do all of the ones that we've got left that are dead, do they have markings in the same location?
Not as you. Their markings are on the inside of their wrist, like a handshake procked it. With you, you were carrying crates, so it's you remember the pressure you felt was on the backside of your wrist, like the back of your hand, near that area.
Gotcha. Then I'm actually going to look. Everyone hold out your wrist.
Yeah,
Including
what-
you.
What
Looking-
about all the ones we didn't kill? So they're still infected?
Still infected, yes. But I also want to make sure that we're all clear. as well as you, meaning like the head guy,
Well,
just in case.
I haven't touched another person
Hold out your wrist.
in 30 years. And he does hold out his wrists.
Just scan them over. Anything?
Investigate.
Yeah, I will investigate others and myself.
19.
19. Yeah, he has no blemishes on his body, like he's never been touched by another person.
How do you live like that?
You really are a wizard.
I live like that preferably.
Yeah, man, you don't want to touch people. That's how you get sick.
Looking at everybody else, nobody else in the party seems to have any blemishes like that. Lucian kind of only has one hand that something could happen to, and, well, he's hyper-vigilant of that one. Despite the fact that he was, at one point in time, left alone with them, as well as enchanted by them.
Don't remind me.
His fur is so thick that you can't really easily pierce him. By
Shave his
comparison.
arms.
Yeah.
Examine the
Bulkhead
No.
is a robot person. So yeah, all of you are clean.
Hey, he could catch a virus.
I mean, yeah, that's a different kind of virus, though. You know, .exe.
Okay, but
Okay.
But
But
all of
the
you do
other-
seem to be clear.
the other ones are still definitely infected. Is there a way for you to clear them of it?
Well, yes,
Indeed.
we can greatly restore them, and typically speaking, that does remove things.
That's quite costly.
Yeah.
I mean, we're well funded for our research here, so not really.
Okay.
Well, that's great to know.
If you all need money as a thanks for helping us because you're poor, I can possibly come to an arrangement.
I don't
You'll
need
take
money
that.
because I'm poor, but I need more potions. You know, jiggle my empty vials. I was trying to increase my stores. I was going to go after we visited here, and then we were going to go to the theater. But yes, this
Well,
You have magical trinkets or artifacts, anything of that. You can also take that in lieu of
no,
coin.
the things we have are things that we use. We don't really waste, but I do have coffers.
Then we can take some of that off your hands, yes.
Very well.
You
And
have
that will be
diamond
my
dust.
payback towards all of you. Well, admittedly, I'm going to be running short on diamond dust after I greatly restore all of them.
Oh,
Right.
you're going to need
Mm.
the regularly to store. Gotcha. That's why I said it was costly.
Oh, well, yes.
I wasn't implying.
There's
you could
priests
pay
in
them.
town I can pay. Oh yeah, Vindir, one thing about this world is people kind of got money here, you know, in general. Fair compensation is a thing.
Yeah, but Vindir, Vindir is a traveling, cleric.
Yeah, lot different.
Favors. He likes favors.
Fair. And I do
Well,
not
if
wish to owe you anything else.
We
Well-
appreciate that.
If you have the diamond dust, I can take care of. Let me think. 8 of your compatriots.
I will
Friends,
gather the
colleagues?
dust now. Colleagues. I do not consider any of them my friends.
That's sad, but okay. And I guess I'm gonna use all my spell slots from 5 and up to take care of all these people.
Alrighty. Well, that covers about half of them. And the other half, he's more than happy to tie up and leave down in their dungeon that they have, because, of course, an observatory has a dungeon. Sometimes you see shit that makes you go insane, and you have to relax for a little bit.
Are they hoping that people willingly go in there if they've seen some shit?
Well, they're unconscious. Well, they're mages. They have ways of, making people do things, as you've learned.
Don't remind me.
Hey, you brought it up, man. I don't... But anyways.
All right. Well,
here is fair compensation for your assistance. And he hands over 200 platinum pieces.
all right.
Where's Liara when you need her? Ethereal.
What?
do you
yeah,
want
you want to
Electrum?
turn it into fucking Electrum?
I mean,
No.
if you prefer
No.
Electrum, you know.
No. Platinum is perfect. I will accept the payment.
Very well. Here you go. Also, you said you need health potions, correct?
Yeah. I'm always looking to increase my stores.
Go buy babushkas in town. They should have a reasonable holding available.
Okay.
Do not mention me when you go there, though.
Really?
Yes.
Are you not liked there?
No, they are wonderful fans of mine, but then they start showing up here.
All right.
Is loading his new quick action drug ring, given he's got the time. So everybody, you look over at Casimir, who has this very luxurious looking pinky ring with this very thick band to it, and the top of it, where the gem is supposed to be, you can unlatch the gem, and he's currently slowly filtering in a bunch of cocaine into it.
You have a problem.
You guys and your bugs.
I don't know, man. That looks like a solution.
Exactly.
Kaz, you can slot 4 doses in it.
Ooh, perfect.
Yep. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
thick-ass pinky ring.
It's
Nice.
like that ring is the solution of too many people in this room are my enemies and alive.
To be fair, mechanically, it is a lot better now. Now he can take it as a bonus action.
Yep.
Yep. He commissioned this
Booyah.
forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I've still got my haste boot, so I've got my action wise, once per death 3. But if I ever need quick initial boost, at least I've got the quickness aspect to actually just do it as a bonus action. So good.
Mm-hmm.
Good mate.
So now you can be fast, but you can't be angry.
Depends on the turn.
You can multitask. Well, anyways, I don't believe I'll be removing any more prophecies for the foreseeable future. They will all remain there as they should.
I think you need some better defenses.
You're right. But I have warding against illusions. I don't know how she... Well, she just walked in here and gave me a different name, so that explains that. Maybe I should have a mandatory full-body physical of all of the people that work here every 24 hours.
Well, like you get to walk through an anti-magic field before you can get into the building.
That'd be a little ridiculous.
Would it?
I mean, the cost of setting up a permanent anti-magic room is just shy of 1 million gold.
I thought you said you had coffers and adoring fans.
Those are deep coffers.
If I ruled over an entire large city, perhaps I would have that amount. Even that is questionable.
Okay, well, I gave you a great idea.
You did. Now, if you're volunteering to do it for me for cheaper, let me know. I believe setting up something like that only requires a year of your life dedicated to doing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
I'm not doing it right now, though. I gotta go kill some cultists.
yes, goodbye.
Yeah, we should have heard that.
I appreciate all your help and your hospitality. I'm sorry that we had to kill half of your coworkers.
To be fair, the ones that died that easily would be more replaceable.
At least you're not having to pay for, redundancy, and since you just paid something in your coin, at least you're not having to pay their expenses anymore. Your headcount's got lower, you're operating at a better amount.
Actually,
your
we
efficiency
have
might be going up.
What are you talking about? I still have to pay the goodwill tax. Their families have to receive 1 year of all of their earnings individually.
What? Who would do that? That's ridiculous.
It is our law. It is to ensure those that work a dangerous job, even if they suffer, their loved ones can continue with ease of our mind and heart.
I guess.
We save entire planets and we don't even get paid like 10 gold.
I just paid you.
Isn't there some, like if they are taking part in non-job related activities, then those damages they suffer are their own issue?
Yes, but all of these were job related.
I guess.
Keep your practices to yourself. I don't need my cult hearing of this. I don't need them to unionize.
Shouldn't your people know about all possibilities? I would
No, they should know about how to make drugs. And how to do that, and to sell it.
Are you
Well-
giving them breaks?
I'm not in charge of that aspect.
But you are the leadership.
I don't navigate the day-to-day.
He's the figurehead.
I'm the main stockholder.
Profiteer.
Sure.
Vindir, in this land, profiteers are looked down on horrendously.
Maybe we should go visit your warehouse.
Hey, they get free room and boarding, and with promises of lucrative fortunes in the future. And everlasting life.
Do you pay them a living wage, though?
Yes. Do you know how difficult it is to replace good drug makers and sellers?
I just thought of something.
Oh,
If you pay someone for a dangerous job, is that technically a living wage? Give them extra? Isn't that
Like
kind of risk of like death? That's not technically a
Drug
living
making
wage.
Isn't
You
even...
pay them extra because of the fear of death.
The more dangerous
Technically,
the
you
job, the more you should make.
But that's not technically, I would not call that living wage. I would call that
Called hazard.
bribe.
Yeah, that's hazard pay.
Yeah, that should pay. Not living.
Do you give your cultist hazard pay?
No. I don't pay anyone. I don't really hire anyone. Well, I have underlings. I do hire people to do some things like these tattoos. I'm trying to get better, but I need to find some items.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Basically to braid all your hair.
All right.
despite
Yes.
these wonderful philosophies that your estranged world has, I would prefer to get back to my business.
Yeah, you can make sure something like this doesn't happen again in the future.
I will look into alternative protections.
No, I meant like divine,
What do you mean?
like divinations.
If the fates
Read.
decided that it was important for me to know, I would have seen that.
No, you gotta have some in-house clerics. Keep an eye on that stuff.
Why the hell would I have cultists here?
Excuse me.
You just did.
And I'm trying to get rid of them.
I'll remember that-
Clerics
I'll remember
clerics
that
can be
next time-
useful.
Next time you're bleeding out on the floor, squirming around like a worm, that I'm just a mere cultist and I should not have to help you.
Not all clergy aren't cultists, but a good majority of them blindly follow their faiths without knowledge of anything else. That is what I consider a cultist.
You know, you should meet the followers of a friend of mine, Imperial. He's a good guy. He's very down to earth. Believes in fair exchange.
Huh. Well, good night.
Yeah,
Alright.
we've got some springs to go to, so let's head out.
Yeah. Oh man, I need a soak.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, so you all leave. You head back down, maneuvering your way over back towards the inn that they have here in town, right?
We're heading
We're
to
going
the
to the spa.
springs.
Oh,
Yeah, the spa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
where's
still
that
have
thing?
I got a coupon.
and we still have the art show, whatever it was.
That's
The
tomorrow.
wrestling
Yep.
Show tomorrow. Yes.
That's tomorrow morning, and then we're heading to the heavens.
Alrighty, so here we go. You all make your way over to the spa. The moment you step inside, you are hit with a very relaxing scent of lavender and this beautiful aroma of various different petals of flowers and the glorious incense that just fills the air. The moment you walk through, it is enchanting for most of you to be a part of this. It is incredibly intoxicating, and you see that there's a hurried little satyr who maneuvers over towards you all. Good evening, fine gentlefolk. What can I do for you today?
We need 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess technically 6 full packages.
Oh, of course. Well,
And I have this card, and I'll produce the 10% discount card that I was given.
wonderful. Vindir, yours, of course, is on the house, as always.
Thank you.
Yes. Normal accommodations?
Yes.
Do you guys want me to just give you global illumination so you can see the map?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Just
Actually,
no,
no, keep
no.
investigating. There's things. There's things. Well, everybody else, you want the full package treatment as well?
Yes.
Yeah,
VIP, everything
sounds
that
good.
you've got.
All right. Well, with your discount for 5 bodies, that is going to be 5 times 20 is 100, 10% off. That puts you at 90 gold
No, and I pay for everybody.
Each or total?
total.
Yeah. All right.
I just pay for everybody's.
Oh, Vindir,
My
we
trip.
can't accept your money.
It's
Even better.
No, we'll accept your money.
But
This
he
is their
tried to
money.
pay, and you said you wouldn't take it. So
This is their money.
Roll me a deception check.
Yeah. Please fail. Nope.
Oh. Well, so long as it's theirs, I would feel ashamed of myself if I ever charged you anything.
I know.
Take your money. Everybody, please, choose whichever robes suit you the best. They have an assortment of various glorious-looking robes, most of which are long and flowing, but some of them are less modest and short, if you understand. The materials are all absorbent material, some of them cotton, some of them more foreign textiles instead. Is anybody going for short, or is everybody going for long?
Go for long.
Yeah, Casimir will go for long.
Lucian is using the short robes. Supposed to feel the breeze.
Yep. Vindir?
Extra long.
Okay. So, when three of you walk out wearing your nun's attire, Lucian steps out. And these robes seem magically enchanted, Lucian, to always just barely be covering the nether region.
Hell yeah, these are the best robes.
Sir, your balls are nearly out.
But-
Nearly.
They will never be fully out.
That's right. You gotta feel the breeze. You gotta live. Live!
I am. I'm here.
But they start you all off inside of the washing room. This is an area where they have these divots in the floor that descend down about 4 feet or so that you all go to. Stepping inside, and they have your own large wooden pails of steaming hot water that are not infused with anything fragrant yet. These are just to wash away everything that is currently on you. And since you all purchased the, well, VIP packages, you have your own members of the spa come over to you and starting to wash you, unless you wish to do it yourself.
I'm having somebody wash me.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
They sit you down and they take out various brushes for some of you. These cloths to wipe off Lucian's fair elven skin. Same thing for Casimir as well, and Vindir. They have this giant bristled, what do you call those things? Loofah? In order to scrub through your fur. And it gets really deep, and oh, there's so much dirt and grime. Just, it's naturally picked up when you're a hairy guy, you know? I don't know if you're a character who frequently bathes or not. That's your call.
Yeah, I think you would.
Okay. But there is still the manner of, you're a hairy guy, so it does get in there. But these loofahs seem to be able to scrape and squeegee through everything, and they're unknotting some of the fur, and it feels wonderful. After about 30 or 40 minutes of this, all of you are looking down at the central pool that the waters have drained through, and there is this large bucket of filth filled in the middle that you all get to look away from as you are being escorted to the next area. Now, for your next treatment, it is important that we shock your system to make sure that your bodies receive the best rejuvenating treatment that you can possibly have. For each of you, it depends on which you would like to start with, hot or cold.
Hot.
I'll go for cold.
Yeah, I'll go cold.
Cold as well.
All right. So they take you over to a steam room. where it is just like, oh, I forget the name of those things.
Sauna.
Sauna, yes. And you have the hot coals that you periodically pour water on top of to really open up the pores and open up the room and heat it up a lot. They bring you over in there, and they will have somebody tend to your needs, but you're in there mostly by yourself at this hour. The other three, they bring you over towards a cooled bath area. For some strange reason, the water seems exceptionally cold, and as you're sitting in, it is a jolt to your systems. You immediately catch the, whoo, oh, geez, that is freezing, as you all enter inside. I need, respectively, con saves from everybody.
Except or mine?
Oh, yeah, you definitely have to con save the heat. They're con saving the cold. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Lucian, you manage to get into the pool of freezing water, dunk your head underneath. Yeah, you're done, and you get out of that.
Yeah, it's great.
The other two of you, and you're able to withstand it a little longer, and you do have to be monitored. You're not allowed to stay inside of these freezing cold waters for longer than 5 minutes. Any longer than that, and it can be dangerous, they outline to you. Lucian, once you're, freezing, they point you over to the spa area where you enter inside, and you're just dousing the second dousing on top of it for yourself. It feels great. You can feel the spores opening, the sweat pouring out, and pushing everything out of you. Lucian, once you get in there, I need another con save.
Much better. Much better. 13.
It is better.
Much better.
So it's easier, right, to be inside of a hot room than a freezing cold bath. You managed to make it about 10 minutes or so, but at some point has made it so fucking steamy and so fucking hot that, yeah, you gotta walk out. Whew, that's probably enough of that for you. Everyone else, you have your 5 minutes before you are escorted out of the cold waters and brought over to the steam rooms. You managed to go about 10-15 minutes in total, pretty good, in the hot room, sweating everything out, and it's time to do the vice versa rolls, as Lucian has already gone over to the... are you going for the body massage or the pedicure station first, Lucian?
Oh, I gotta get the massage first.
Okay. You guys cross over. You see Lucian lying on the table with this strong half-orc woman starting to work and knead all of the tension out of his body.
Oh, yeah.
So, everybody swaps locations. Everyone other than Lucian, con saves.
Hey, I did another good one.
Yep. Vindir, you don't know what it is, but he made that room so fucking hot.
Yeah, I can't breathe in here. I gotta get out.
You make it
I don't
about
need to-
5 minutes.
Yeah, I technically don't need to breathe. It's just really hot. I gotta go.
Yeah. Casimir, however, as you are sitting in there, dousing the flames, or dousing the water on top of the heated coals and enjoying this, it's been a while since you pampered yourself, so you get to relax and enjoy. Your part only takes about 5 minutes, Casimir, because they kick you out after 5 minutes. Casimir, you last a good 15 minutes in there before you feel like it's done its job. Vindir, same question I posed to Lucian is posed to you. Pedicure or massage first?
Oh, massage.
Okay. Then, since you're moving over there with relative efficiency to Lucian, I need the two of you to roll me wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves, huh?
Yeah. Vindir, by the time you get over there, lie down, you look next to him and trying to spark up a conversation, and Lucian's already fast asleep at the table.
I get it.
Yeah, it's been a while, Lucian.
Oh man, it's been rough. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't magically be put to sleep, but you can be soothed to sleep.
Oh yeah. That's falling victim.
It's like magic.
Yeah. But anyways, some time goes by right there. Vindir, you get to lay there and relax for a while. Casimir, pedicure or massage first?
Massage.
Pedicure.
All right. You join over with Vindir, who's lying at the table enjoying himself, and you see Lucian's masseur is now being much more gentle since he is like very clearly passed out right there. Casimir, you sit down and they take off your boots, or sorry, you're already barefoot here. They bring over a set of tools in order to trim the nails and really get in the grime of the foot, but also to remove some of the calluses you've had from wearing your large hulking boots for so long, and massaging it as well. And while you're doing that, they do bring over a tray of fruits and veggies, Kaz.
Perfect. He will absolutely enjoy that. Yes,
Some
no
blood
problem.
oranges.
Yeah, he still likes fruits.
Yeah.
Still the druidic nature of them.
Yeah. Still likes fruit. Veggies,
Yeah. Well, but he really likes the fruit more.
That's fair. But you sit down, you start picking out some of the grapes, some of the orange slices. It is lovely. They even have little kiwis, and they bring out silverware for you to peel the insides and gut the kiwi yourself as you get to eat it. It is like kind of like a little cup of yogurt, but it comes pre-cupped.
Perfect. He'll absolutely do that.
And Casimir, wisdom saves.
Please be good.
Recap advantage.
Uh-huh. When you go over there, at first, they bring somebody over who, they're not really strong enough to work out the tensions in your back. You're an athlete, right? And athletes have very powerful builds, large muscles, very difficult to work out. So once that person realizes they can't do that for you, they call, "We need Whitney." And you see this full-grown orcish woman come over to you. Not half-orc. She is an orc. And the moment she starts breaking up some of the tension on you, oh, you're immediately passing the fuck out and going to sleep. Vindir, it's just you. And Casimir, who you can see over yonder.
Have enough will to
Now
stay
roll
awake,
initiative.
No. This
They
is
pull
actually
out
a peaceful
knives.
town. Oh no, they try stabbing you. How horrible.
I'll if I can spot Vintier, I'll take a grape and just try and aim it. And then lob one over.
Give me a dexterity
point to his
check.
Mouth, point to his mouth, say, ah. And then just try and lob one.
Give me a dexterity check.
You want both of us?
Oh, both of you were doing
Reckless.
this?
Well, he's throwing it into my mouth.
Oh, for some reason I thought he was doing that to who's sleeping.
No,
Yes.
Vintier.
Ooh, yeah, I need you to roll me a... No, that's a save. I need a check.
Right in the face, just in the eye.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't even make it over to you. He threw it with nowhere near enough oomph.
Right, this one's less aiming and more power in it.
Yeah, okay.
Since it didn't go that far,
Give me a strength check.
Strength throw. Reckless.
Reckless.
recklessly throwing grapes across the room.
Oh, that can be dangerous if Vendir fails.
Yeah, what do I need to do? A strength or a dexterity?
Oh, that's dexterity again. You're trying to catch it. It's a finesse thing.
Oh, 11 again.
11's not that bad. It smacks into your tooth. Ah. Almost.
That hurt a little bit.
Close enough.
But after about an hour of the pampering, they do have to rotate the two of you while your other two allies are fast the fuck asleep. You head over to your station, Vendir, getting your pedicure, and Casimir getting your back massaged. Another round of wisdom saves.
Game advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Crit.
All right. Casimir, they learn very quickly that Whitney has to massage you as well. However, you do not pass out under the pressure. You're actually surprisingly used to the pampering treatment, with a cult and all. Vendir, the pedicure and the massage on your feet is so incredibly nice. They get to the part where they start massaging your hands as well, and you're starting to lull a little bit to sleep. Not exactly passing out yet, but at this wee hour after the fight you had and the stress of the daily life, it's catching up.
Yeah, and the greater, restorations I casted too.
Oh, yeah. About 2 hours go by. Lucian and the two of you start to wake up. Lucian, when you blink, for only a brief moment, you looked away. And now, Vendir's not here anymore. It's Casimir.
Yeah, Casimir teleports. That's normal.
The two of you are escorted over to your pedicures, and they start working on you guys. Towards the end of all of this, they bring you all over towards these cozy chairs to sit you in. All of you get to lay down, and they bring out whatever specific foods that you desire. They have everything that is exotic and expensive. What is it that you request?
I'm pretty good with just more fruits. Some maybe champagne.
Champagne and fruit? Yep, they'll do that.
Is there like a really exotic elven charcuterie?
Yes, the charcuterie board.
That's right. I get one of those.
Yeah, that's what I call them. I call them coochie boards because I really have a hard time saying the other word.
Charcuterie, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll change the champagne to Elverquest.
Just,
Ooh.
just adult Lunchables.
It's adult Lunchables. It's the best. Who doesn't love adult Lunchables?
Little meat and cheese on a cracker.
And usually you're drinking wine, which is just adult Capri Sun.
Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty. Well, as you have these things brought out to you, Vendir, what are you requesting?
Light and fluffy finger foods.
Oh, like little angel fingers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They bring those out for you.
They don't have any meats, right?
Oh, they have meat.
Meat.
Yes, what kind?
Meat.
Would you like sirloin?
Wagyu.
Wagyu. Very, very refined, sir. Yes. And how would you like that prepared?
Medium rare.
Very good. And for your vegetable of choice?
Corn.
What? Corn?
What?
Are you?
Yeah.
You're sure? Corn?
Yeah, potatoes, steak and potatoes.
Potatoes it will be. Rare. Bring me the fucking cow. But anyways. They bring out your foods. All of them are cut individually if they need to be, so that it's easy for you to pick up what you desire and just eat it. As this is happening, you have them working your shoulders and your feet as you get to sit there and just eat. Drinking the fine house champagnes, wines, sparkling apple juice, whatever you prefer, as you just get to spend a few more hours in peaceful, relaxing bliss. I would like each of you to roll me a d8. Lucian, unfortunately, you have to roll 2. Oh, don't bother. 1 is the
2?
lowest one you could have gotten. Okay.
Let me get them 2 1s. Oh, no.
So,
That's 6.
Lucian, for the next day, you gain a +1 to any ability check you make with a skill that you are not proficient in.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else, you get a +3 for the next day.
Nice.
Sorry, Vindir's a +3, Ur's a +3, Kaz is a +8.
Jesus.
What's that to any skill I'm not proficient
That
in?
you are not proficient in.
Maximum.
Damn. Okay.
Yep. It's only for the next day, though. As you're all incredibly relaxed. Unfortunately, Lucian, you did fail the most saves, so you were going to have to roll at disadvantage.
No, yeah, I was.
You relaxed, but nowhere near
You're
as
beating the
much.
hell out of me, freezing me, and roasting me. And...
Fuck is this torture?
You know what? You should ask for a discount on that pedicure.
Yeah, I only got one hand.
Pedicure's your foot.
No, he's manicure.
Manicure, whatever.
During the time of just like relaxing and stuff, I also get some glasses of ElverQuest for me and Lucian. The elves can have some old elven drinks.
Ooh. Very lovely.
Yeah.
Wonderful drink for you all to enjoy. And even the non-elves, it's still good. Really good. So?
See, Casimir, this is why I don't have a home. I don't need one.
Yeah, but still, it's good to have some place just to rest. You can always visit this whenever. Don't get me wrong, I am not complaining. I absolutely needed this, and it's much better when I don't have Edgar staring at me the entire time.
I mean, how much more rest do you need than here?
I tell you, having experienced this, I'm putting one of these in the library. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should. Have its own little section where we can just go when we're like between places, so that we can just go sit in there and relax.
Oh yeah, man. It's
Like rather than being out on the boating ship, we can just chill for a couple of days.
you know,
Don't we have, like,
usually I
invisible
relax my
people?
mind, but this relaxes the body. It's
Relaxes the soul.
different.
It is quite divine.
It is quite nice.
We needed this after everything.
Now, everybody, if you would like, we do have a few additional things that we can offer for sale after this interaction. Would you like to purchase your own robes?
Yes, I actually quite like.
Yeah, sure.
How about your own slippers?
Yes.
Would you like the bath or body balms that we utilize for your baths?
Yes.
Okay. Would you just like a copy of everything that we treated you with today?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone else, would you also like your own copy of it?
Sure.
No, I'm good.
You're not interested in the ropes?
No.
Yeah, I don't want. He can. No one wants those robs. We can see like everything.
No,
I assure you, you have
can't
seen
see
nothing.
everything.
That is part of the enchantment.
Wisps.
We can figuratively see everything.
Hey.
If you want to see it in your own mind, then okay. But
Really particularly don't.
Very notably about that though is after the cold bath, Lucian, your robe did shrink.
yeah, as it will. Yes.
Plus, you're just dealing with the air of this place. It's weird. At least we're having, the nice softness of the fabric.
Yes. So for anybody buying a full treatment of everything that you received here, so you can do, your best mockery of it at home, that'll be an additional 15 gold.
Yeah, I'll pay it.
When it comes to like the bath bombs and all that stuff, I'll get like multiple sets. So I'll just spend like 150 and just get a ton of stuff.
The robes are 10 gold. Oh, okay. So you math it out. The robes are 10 gold. So yeah.
The rest of it's essentially like I'll just take this home, and I can do for it all the at-home stuff.
Yeah, just take the entire shelf with you.
Yeah, basically.
I can just create all this stuff in the library spa, just with my mind. I'm good at that.
Are you proficient in herbalism?
I am.
Okay, well then you'll actually be able to make this, hopefully, with your check. But yeah. Damn it. You're one of those I'll make it at Homer's. I'll make my own Baja Blast, bitches.
The magical library mansion it can do anything.
So, you've all been pampered. They give you a place to stay at and sleep at here tonight. Morning rolls around. Oh, you all feel so well relaxed and well taken care of. You feel like you could do anything, especially things that you usually would not be so confident that you could do.
Excellent.
So, everybody, long rest completed. Congratulations. Not just a long rest, a pampered long rest. Tempest regained 8 charges at dawn. So, everybody,
Puts me up to maximum. All right.
you have the day to wait until the show begins tonight.
Well, I'm gonna wander the city and see if anybody needs help.
Okay. You find a few downtrodden little individuals that are very happy to have your assistance. Yeah, Casimir, what's that?
I was just checking to see if the thing worked.
You're good at these
I can
now.
remember stuff now.
All of that forgetfulness, it was in the tension in your back. So,
That was my wand of magic missiles. I'm up to max on that too.
hey, let's go. So, Vindir's wandering around town helping people. Everybody else?
I'll go with him.
Okay. Yeah,
I might not help anybody, but I'll witness.
Yeah,
I did the amphitheater last time. What else was there to do?
There is the bazaar. There's the worship district that they have here. They have the shoreline as well, where there's a bunch of fishermen and stuff like that.
Ooh. Maybe
Oh,
I can
that's
get some
right.
good fish.
I gotta go to Babushka's and get potions.
I'll head to the fisherman section.
Yeah, I'll go to the fisherman.
I need to learn how to fish a snake.
I want to see if I can get some good fish.
Oh, yeah. So, the two of you head over towards the fishing docks. I need an investigation roll from the two of you. Keep in mind of your plus that you have, everybody.
Yeah. How do I? Yeah.
We can just manually say you have a +3.
Okay. I should have said my thing. God damn it, I didn't.
We are nearing the end anyways. But yeah, it's fine.
Did I just say it just because it's almost the end?
Yeah, sure.
Of course, Casimir gets fuck. Jeez.
He found all the fish.
Ah, okay, that's better. So, Casimir, you head out there looking for fishermen that look knowledgeable. And you know the first place to look. The old guys. Heading out towards the old guys, you kind of just end up following Casimir, and you see that some of them have stalls, but they're not selling the bulk fish that these larger ships are catching. They're selling the more specific fish that they are fishing out solo by themselves with a rod and tackle. As the two of you make it out there, you see this one very leathery skinned looking man. He leans forward as the two of you begin approaching, and he smiles. Good evening, gents. What can I do for you for today?
I was wondering if...
You go
There you
first,
go.
Casimir.
Now, both of you start talking at the same time.
All right, I guess I'll go. I'm looking for the best fish. Eat. I'm in the mood for some fish, and I'm more about quality of.
Well, if you're looking for freshly cut fish, we got a few of the more exotic varieties that we brought in today. Can't tell you much for the quality of eat they are, seeing as everybody got different taste buds, but I assure you, they have a uniqueness to them that you can remember forever. You understand?
I think I understand.
All right. We have bean swallow. You interested in that?
Sure.
It's a bottom feeder. However, they only specifically stay out towards paddy farms, rice paddy farms. You're familiar with them?
No, I cannot say.
Well,
Really?
they spend their entire lives just eating up what's underneath inside, where any of the debris falls down, any of the rice that doesn't float falls down, all of that stuff. And because of that, it gives them a very rich flavor to them, unique even. So here you are.
Okay.
He brings out this large, long, catfish-looking fish.
Of course, it's catfish.
Well, he said it's a bottom feeder.
Yeah.
Here you are.
All right. How much do I owe you for these fish?
Oh, that's gonna be 10 gold.
I give it to him.
Oh, man doesn't even bother haggling. I respect it.
Yeah, well, I'm hungry. Beggars can't be choosy.
You'd be surprised how often the beggar tries to choose. Anyways, how about you, my sparkly-toothed individual? What you looking for?
Not really looking to buy anything. Though, is this mostly what you catch? Bottom barrel stuff?
I catch anything that catches my eye.
I was more interested in learning about potential good spots around here. potentially taking part of a little bit of fishing while I have some time to spare, or maybe hear a couple of tricks of the trade from someone experienced in the matter.
Well, if you're looking to learn a little something, I got nothing but experience at my disposal.
Maybe I'll buy your time then.
Time
I've
ain't...
got some time to kill.
Oh, I ain't got much to kill, but I got plenty to share. Sit down and you pay me whatever you want afterwards. Just, if you annoy me, I'll tell you to leave.
No, don't worry. What's a good spot around here?
Right here. And he pats the dock he's sitting on, currently fishing. He has 4 poles sticking out. He seems to be monitoring each of them.
I'll pull out my adamantine fishing rod, my massive one that I've got for when I'm astral fishing.
Sir, that rod's a little impractical for such a shallow water.
I'm used to fishing in bigger ponds. Well, it'll do. See what we can catch.
All right. But you do utilize it out here, but unfortunately you do not actually catch anything with that giant of a fucking rod.
Hey, this is only used for, fishing dragons and astral dreadnoughts.
Yeah, go a little deeper, catch a whale.
Exactly, that was the hope.
But anyways, he sits you down and starts going over a few things. I need you to roll me an insight check, please. Funny thing, coughing really makes you yawning, you know?
$29. I feel really good at it today.
+8, that's ridiculous. Today's a good day to learn something, you know?
Yeah.
It turns out the most important thing to do while you're fishing is to first know what you're fishing. Know the land that you are, or the waters that you are moving into. Learn specifically what it is that you are supposed to be finding out here. And if you manage to do that, then the next part is patience. You need to be willing to dedicate and allocate hours upon hours to just waiting. Possibly days even, if you want to be that picky. But the next thing, you realize that you need to be accepting of, or you need to be insightful as to what it is that may lure your catch to you. You're not quite sure what it will be. Sometimes what you are trying to fish for needs something proteiny. Sometimes it needs something filling. Bread. You just need to know what you're looking for and use the proper bait and be able to allocate the time. And if anybody's actually a fisher in real life, I don't know shit about fishing. I tried it twice when I was younger and I hated every fucking second of it. ADD.
I'm gonna take your word for it because I don't fish either. It's too boring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah.
I could drink at home.
I'll follow that up a little bit. When dealing with something large, or a bit more specific, something that's really got some fight in it, and you're needing to wrangle it down. Any tips for that?
You need
I've got a prey in particular in mind for the future, and it's gonna take a little bit of effort.
You gotta anchor yourself down. You gotta find a spot that you're not that worried about getting pulled in. No matter how strong you think you are, when something else is bigger, it's bound to be stronger, guaranteed. But if you're able to get a fine anchor and maybe a boat, a vessel that's large enough to stand it, or possibly a dock that you can anchor your rod to, that'll get you there. No problem.
Okay, so I might need to anchor it to the planet.
What?
Don't worry, it's it's the size of a few mountains. It's fine.
All right, fella.
But I'll be able to wrangle it, I think.
Are you cooking the fish yourself, her?
I'm going to try to take it back and see if we can have one of our chefs on the ship.
Ooh,
We can get back to the ship.
nice. So, that's about all the insight you can glean from this fisherman who said it here. Vindir, roll me an insight check. This is to glean if there's anybody who needs help here in town.
16.
Okay. You find a couple of individuals down on their luck a little bit, and apparently they lost a lot of their money gambling in town, but instead of just giving them, or actually I'll let you decide how you want to handle this. You see these individuals down on their luck, losing most of their money through gambling, but they seem regretful towards it, like they didn't expect to be captivated by the lure of this sin. What do you do?
I'm gonna talk to them, see how they answer.
Okay.
What troubles y'all today?
Oh, just, hungry. Kind of lost all of my, savings of the week.
How'd you manage to do that? Were you robbed?
The tables weren't kind. And, also I didn't realize what each of the chips represented. Probably should have paid more attention to that.
Was this your first time?
Yeah, just became old enough to go into the casinos.
Well, if you are hungry, I will feed you.
That'd be wonderful.
What do you wish to eat?
Food? I'm not much picky. I mean, meat and potatoes.
What time of year is it, Joey?
Fall.
I mean, is it okay? Is it cold fall or is it,
In this town, it's down at the bottom of the mountains. It's never cold, but up higher in the mountains, it's very cold.
Okay, let's get him a nice little, fall stew.
Ooh. You end up going to one of the vendors and picking up this fine stew, enjoying it, and breathing in how delicious the aroma smells. It's a marvelous thing to behold here, especially with their fine gardens that they have here in town. What? After feeding the man, he seems very open to listening to you, listening to what it is that, ails and plagues him. Telling him about the nature of these types of businesses, how, it's good to have fun, but if you don't have the restraint, you have to make sure you don't have the fun,
Yeah, and I'll also mention that, making sure you can eat and have a roof over your head is more important than gambling it all away.
Oh, yeah.
If you have extra funds, yes, by all means entertain yourself, but always pay your bills first.
Facts. The individual seems to believe that their life has changed for the better, but seems also equally excited to get in a position where they can afford to lose some at these types of events.
I would recommend finding another hobby, but if you insist on doing it, please make sure you can afford to.
Oh, of course, I'm gonna wait until I have enough.
And, oh, never mind. Some people like to play just for fun. But I'm I would assume that it's not as thrilling, but maybe you find some fellow coworkers, friends. You play a friendly game. Use chips, but at the end of the day, nobody loses. Or you can play for something fun, like pieces of candy or popcorn.
Oh, I could definitely play for some candy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to have something behind it. That's the part that was so exhilarating and terrifying.
Yeah, do the candy. Then when you win, you get all the candy to yourself.
Thank you very much, sir. And now,
Blessings of Ira help you.
thank you. And now, we get to the last of it. Lucian! You find your way over towards Babushka's. It's called Babushka's Laboratory.
Nice.
When you enter inside, you see that there is an elderly-looking halfling woman, very, very old, who is sitting up on a chair, currently stirring this massive pot. If you've ever seen the original Dragon Ball series, Master Yoshi's sister.
Baba?
Baba. Yes, that's her name. Thank you. Hello, young man. What can I do for you today?
Oh, I'm interested in potions of all kinds.
All kinds?
Mostly the healing sort. I
Ah.
can do most things myself, but I can't do much with healing.
Good thing you specified. I was about to try to hook you up with the get-uppers.
Well, we'll see how much I have left.
So, you're looking for some healing potions, huh?
Yes, always.
Well, let me assure you that we have just as fine a healing potions as anywhere else that you'll find in town.
Okay.
Listen, I know it's not much of a selling point, but, it's what it is. Yeah, it's a healing potion. It's kind of hard to fuck it up,
Oh, I know. But do you have any exceptional healing potions?
Oh, you mean the greater ones? I'm
The
joking.
greatest.
I have one superior healing potion at my disposal.
Okay.
And aside from that, I have 6 normal healing potions and 4 greater.
Okay. How much for the superior?
Well, it is a bit of a rarer commodity, as I'm sure you can tell. I say 450 gold.
For the superior, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. And what of the others?
Well, the healing potions, you can have them for 40 gold each if you're desiring that, and the greater ones, we'll call it at even 90 gold apiece.
Okay. So what is the superior? That's because I think I mislabeled a couple of my potions here.
Superior healing potion is the rare one, 8d4 plus 8. Supreme healing is the big good one.
Like 20, like
Yeah.
10d4
plus
plus
20?
20 is supreme. Yeah. Superior is rare. That's why it's a lot more expensive than the, greater. And just as a reference point, usually wherever you buy them is a lot more expensive.
Mm-hmm. No, I was just noticing that I think I labeled because I have 4. It says supreme, but I think they're actually superior. Because whenever I used them, it was the 8d4 plus 8. So I think I mislabeled those ones.
Well, then you better change them.
All right, so yeah, I'll what do I have? Oh, and I've got what kind of deal would you give me for all of them?
What was it? 6 health?
Yeah, it was 6 regular
And 4 graders.
4 greater and the superior.
Oh, I mean, if you're buying all of it at once, I suppose we could knock that down to 1,000 gold.
Possibly. Yeah. What about 850?
Roll me persuasion.
I will use game advantage. Persuasion, and I get a +1.
Hey, 16.
16.
You know what? For a first-time buyer, and someone clearly not from town, we'll call it an even 900. Good.
That sounds fair.
It's really fucking fair. Oh no, I didn't get it for free.
No, I'm trying to make deals.
No, that's
Gotta-
fair. Yeah.
Got a wheel and deal.
Alrighty, let's bundle all of them up for you, and here you are. She hands you over a crate with every single one of the potions in there.
Excellent.
Now, do you need a more enhancing potion?
Oh, enhancements are good.
Well, we have this one. We call it,
ED medication.
Well, it is Ed's brand, yes.
If your healing lasts more than 4 hours,
Well,
speak a cleric.
it's mostly meant for people that, need to feel more of a push to become invigorated, if you understand.
Mhm.
Wait, steroids?
Not exactly.
Like
I'm not
haste?
there. Sorry, I'm talking to him.
Are these haste potions?
No, it is actually ED. Yeah, that's
That's all right. Don't have any issues. What other interesting potions do you have? Do you have anything
Well,
like haste or flying or just anything?
nothing as robust as that. We do have the human potions.
Human potions.
Yes.
So
By consuming one of these, you will take on the appearance of yourself, but as a human version. And it lasts up to 8 hours.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean,
It only works on creatures that are typically seen as human, or else halflings it would also work on. If you're, say, a goblin, you could look like a halfling for 8 hours. Relative sizing, you know?
Yeah, it seems interesting, but
It's also
not quite.
undetectable by any magical means.
And what do those run?
Well, we currently have a special that if you purchase 2 of them, it is 500 gold. Usually they're 300 apiece.
Hmm. Well, no, I think that's all right. I think I will continue on my journeys, but I thank you for our transaction, and I'll bid you good day.
Good day to you as well, sir. Enjoy. And you skedaddle. Over the course of several hours, you all eventually begin meeting up one by one by one.
Are the cooks able to cook my fish?
Oh, 100%, yes.
And they taste good.
It tastes gamey still, because it is a wild fish.
Okay.
But the seasoning they put on it does make it taste very, very good while being gamey. The quality of fish is definitely a unique one. It doesn't have much of a fishy taste to it, though it is still gamey. It actually does taste like natural fish on rice, which is surprising because there's no rice. So it is a very interesting cuisine for you to at least experience.
Glad.
Very worth the gold if you're a connoisseur. Well, you all meet up. You look down at the Colosseum, and you can see that the ropes are set up with security walking around the edges of them, discouraging people from crossing over the line and ushering them over towards the ushers, who are seemingly ready to bring people in. As you are getting up closer to the line, you do notice that everybody seems exceptionally well dressed for the show that's about to begin, except for the cast, who are all wearing these exotic loose clothing that are very revealing in nature and gives you a specific Arabian Nights type of vibe.
We should have gone clothes shopping. Oh, well. We're out of towners.
Going in here, I will have donned my nice party clothes, which I have. They are a deep blue, almost black jacket and pants with a collar and sleeves with a stripe down the legs detailed with gold stitching.
Hell yeah. Lucian definitely looks the part. Anybody else have fine clothing for such an event? Already pre-purchased?
Casimir's got his noble vampire stuff that he has to use when he's out and about.
Transylvanian, nice.
Yeah, so he'll get kitted out in that.
Vendor is a clergy, so this is his fine wear.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of which, do I see anybody working security that might owe me a favor to get us, into maybe a more VIP area?
Oh, well, you tell me. As I said last session, you tell me how you know some people around town. Who do you spy and how do you know them?
do spy. Let me think. I spy a Minotaur who's working security. He had gotten in a rage, and while trying to plow over a small halfling, he got his head stuck. And said halfling decided to take what halflings do and took his advantage and started, kicking and throwing things at the Minotaur. I freed him, and then we had a very long discussion about peace and love and, how to calm the rage that's building up inside of him and how to, dissipate it out of you and not to just, pun intended, see red.
So, you spy Nakrin, is his name. And he's working over by some of the ropes right now as security. Patrolling around, it seems like he's doing pretty well in his life. I mean, he is wearing Usher's uniform, but he has a nice, consistent job here with the theater, which is very reputable.
Nakrin, is that you?
No, we don't have any Vendir. He comes over and has his arms wide open for a hug.
Oh, I give him a hug back.
Oh, how have you been? He easily lifts you into the air.
Yes, gotta keep the peace.
Oh, how have you been?
As of recent, not great. Overall, doing fantastic.
Oh, no, that's unfortunate. Well, I mean, if you need help with anything, you gotta let me know.
I think this one is a little above you, buddy. It has to do with cultists and gods and.
Yeah, that's I'm good.
Yeah. It's fine. I found some new friends, and I point at the party. They're quite handy and capable.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys are friends of Vendir. Come over.
Come. And I'll wave you all over. So, buddy, we got tickets for this show.
Good.
I didn't know if you knew if anybody was, not using their good tickets. If we could get some seats.
Now, unfortunately, the VIP section is reserved for VIPs. However, if you're interested, I can get you pit seats.
Look at everybody.
Yeah. You guys want to sit in the pits? I mean, you don't have any of the comfortable cushioned seats of the rows, but you're right up close. You can feel the music. You can see the performance. You can even spy the sweat pouring off of them.
That's where the action is.
Yeah, and we just came from the spa. We had a spa night last night, so we're feeling really comfy right now. So, I mean, not having a comfy seat is not going to be the end of the world. We're already walking on pillows.
Nice fancy life you're living, eh?
I mean, after you fight 12 mages that try to kill you while another one is... I don't know. It's a long story, buddy.
Hey, if you punch a mage so hard in the jaw that you break their jaw, are they just, useless after that?
For the most part, yes, but there are still some spells you can cast without your voice. You gotta break the hands, too.
The hands. Okay, gotcha.
Hands and jaw. If you do both of those...
Hands and jaw.
You're pretty much... He's not doing anything.
Good. All right. That sounds interesting to me.
And another thing too is it's hard to cast spells when you can't see the person.
So stab
Remember-
them in the eyes. Yep.
Only for self-defense.
Of course. I'm just getting
not for
ready, you know?
offense.
Hey,
Yes.
I haven't been in a fight in 3 days.
And what was the last fight about?
This guy got a little handsy with one of the, workers here.
So you're just keeping the peace?
Well, yeah, he touched them. They said, hey, stop touching me. I came over, I grabbed the guy to try to bring him out, and he punched me in the jaw, so I headbutted him.
Okay. As long as you're following the teachings.
Yeah, of course. It's good to keep the peace.
It is. Somebody has to do it.
Always. But anyways, yeah, let me get you guys into the pits. You still have to go through the line, but just once you're past the rope, come over towards me, and I'll bring you guys down there and explain to the ushers that you're a friend.
I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's never an issue. Hey, what about the karaoke later tonight? You guys doing that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Hell yeah!
I think we have the time. I think we're planning on going to the heavens tomorrow.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
I'm being serious.
What?
This guy's like a god or was a god or something.
Who? This guy? He points at
No, the one with the elf one, but not the creepy one.
No, believe it or not, I'm probably the most normal of the group.
Really? You're a god. He looks down at you, Lucian.
I was in a past life.
Huh.
It's complicated. But you're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Is that right? Is that proper?
It's good enough.
Good enough. Good enough for me.
Holiness, maybe?
Holy. He seems pretty full.
You're right.
Anyways, come
Alright, when we
on
get through
through.
the line. Yeah, we'll come back over here. I'm just glad to see you, though. I mean,
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm glad you're keeping with the teachings,
Of course.
and I'm glad to see you're working a steady job.
Hey, 4 nights a week. Can't complain.
Nope.
Yeah. And if I have to throw someone out, I make more money.
For keeping the peace.
Keeping
Good.
the peace. They call it hazard pay. Weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, real weird. And I just look at Casimir.
All right, get on through. So, you all get over to the line where you wait for a period of time before eventually getting to the front, and the usher there looks at all of you and looks at you not wearing a nice outfit. Sir, there's a little bit of a dress.
Yeah, if you have one for me right now, I'll put it on. I kind of forgot.
Nacrin whistles very loudly and just gives a thumbs up. Never mind, I think you'll be perfectly fine then. So, tickets.
Say again? Sorry.
Tickets.
Into the
Oh,
tickets,
yeah.
man.
I got the tickets.
Hand over the tickets. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. 5. Come on in. Once you get past the line, you are immediately hit with an air of incense that are so incredibly exotic and spicy smelling. It is lovely here. It reminds you of foreign locations that some of you have rarely spent time at, or others have spent a wonderful amount of time at. Back home in Zodiac, there's not many places like this, Casimir and Lucian. But it is glorious. And as you're being escorted through, Nacrin meets up with you and brings you guys over towards the pit and seems to discuss something with one of the bouncers there, who seems hesitant at first that you're all coming over, but does accept you eventually, allowing you to step inside and enjoy the atmosphere that you are going to be seated at. Inside of the pits, you are kept sitting on top of benches with no cushions, but still benches. They're cozy enough. And you see many of the other actors are moving down, and Nacrin has to come over. Now, it's really important that you let the actors all do what they're doing, right? Don't get in their way.
What is it they're going to
Oh,
be
certainly.
doing?
I mean, if they say, hey, I need to sit here, you gotta scooch over immediately. It'll throw off the flow of the show, you know?
Ooh,
Yeah,
gotcha,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Down here, there's
Okay.
some of the actors have to get onto the stage from here, so you're kind of sitting in the spots where sometimes they'll be. Not all the time, just sometimes.
Oh, right.
Alrighty, guys. He'll pat you. We'll be seeing you around.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
This is excellent. And I will pull from the bag of holding my pillow of fluffiness, which I received from Akui and Zodiac, to sit in comfort. I'm digging deep.
Then you guys get to sit down and begin enjoying the show. And when we come back next week, I'll be able to describe the show to you, as well as the karaoke for your guys' performance. And then maybe we'll get to the heavens. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a great time. Goodbye.